All right, y'all. So I'm not gonna stay on too long. So today is day 7 of the water fast. As you guys know, I took one day off for the 4th. So Friday made day 5. Saturday made day 6, and Sunday makes day 7. So next Monday will be my last day on the water fast. I don't know how. Yeah, next Monday should be the last day, but being that I have to go and pick up Cameron and Chloe, I don't know how that's gonna work. Because I do have to drive down. So if I have somebody to drive down to Mobile with me to pick up the kids, I won't break my fast on Friday. I can push through Saturday and Sunday into Monday night. I'm hoping that I can do that because I really don't want to break my fast again, but I can't. I don't feel like it would be safe to drive down to Mobile and then drive back without have eating. Um, so possibly Friday, I may be breaking my fast again just on Friday and then going back on it Saturday. But it probably will just be like with vegetable broth and like leafy type vegetables. It won't be like for the 4th. It'll be something. It'll be things that'll keep me in ketosis. I mean, because I don't want to get out of ketosis again because I'm I feel my body going back into ketosis because I came out of ketosis when I ate Haystar. So I probably will have to break my fast on Friday morning so that I'll have enough energy to go down and pick up the kids. And then, probably get like a heavy leafy green, no carbs or anything. Hey, Don. Um, Everything I'll probably eat on Friday will keep me in ketosis. Hey, Black Beauty. But if my husband is able to drive me down on Friday to pick up the kids, then I will continue to fast until Monday, and then I will break my fast. I'm hoping that he can get off to take me down and pick up my niece and nephew because I really miss the kids. I haven't had a chance to spend much time with them this summer, and y'all know that is not like me. I always have them throughout the year and during the holidays in the summer. So I've really been down about that. Not seeing them as much this summer as I usually do. But sorry about the beeping. So I don't want to postpone getting them anymore because I miss my niece and nephew and they bring me a lot of joy and we have a lot of fun together. So if I have to break my fast on Friday to go and pick them up, then I will continue on Saturday. I will start back fasting and then I'll just go into like Wednesday of that week so that I can know that I fasted a good amount of time. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed that my husband can get off Friday. Yeah, I'm not gonna get on the road and drive like that. Um, the thing about fasting is the more you do it, the better you get at it, and you start to learn what to do and what not to do. I know how I broke my fast on 4th of July. Probably was not the best, but I took that L. I really only gained like a pound and a half, and it was just me needing to poop because I ate so much, and that's already gone. So I know that was waste that I needed to leave, because I ate so much, and I ate a lot of carbs. Y'all, when you come off of a fast, don't eat a lot of carbs. Don't eat sugar. Don't eat sweets. And I did eat that corn. I ate them onion rings. I had a hot dog. I had a burger. But I'm fine with it, because that was a decision that I made. But just know when you come off of a fast, don't eat carbs. Do like leafy green vegetables or bone broth or vegetable broth. Yeah, but I ate vegan stuff. Yeah, make no mistake. Everything I ate was definitely vegan. So that's probably why it wasn't so bad on me. But that bread, y'all, like I don't eat a lot of bread. I probably eat like tortillas, but even now I'm trying to cut out the amount of tortillas I eat because what I think I'm gonna do is when I want tortillas and tortilla chips, I'm going to start making them myself because it's just too many preservatives and stuff in the tortilla shells. And if I want a tortilla, then I'm gonna have to make it, which is not. It doesn't take long to make them, so I've been on the look for a tortilla press. But yeah, yesterday was Saturday, Friday was hard, y'all, because I went back on my fast. Yeah, those collard greens were so good, y'all. I ate the hell out of them. I stuck some in the freezer because when I break my fast, the first 2 days I'll do just vegetable broth, and then you need to have like green vegetables. And since the collard greens are vegan friendly and they're green and they're in vegetable broth, I'm going to be eating the rest of those. That'll probably be the first thing I consume after I do my 2 days of vegetable broth. So what was I about to say? Friday was not a good day for me. I started back fasting Thursday after I had my last meal. That meal y'all saw. I went for a walk and I worked out at home. And then I went back onto my fast. Friday was just not a good day. I went to see my aunt. Y'all know my aunt is in like a nursing home rehab center. She has ALS. And if you guys have been following me for a while on the channel, y'all know my aunt has coded like 3 times. And well, y'all probably know about two, but she coded again, and she was in the hospital a month ago. She had pneumonia, and that's just something that happens with Lou Gehrig's disease. Um, but nevertheless, I went to see her on Friday, and I just kind of I have to prepare myself to go see her because she's talking and she's still full of life and she wants to make you laugh and she still teases, and but it's really hard because my aunt was one of those people. She liked to go swinging out. um she liked to dance, she liked to party, she used to love to cook. Like, she was just so full of life. And it's hard to see her in the bed with the trachea, the feeding, the feeding tubes, and the trach. She still talks, and then she lived up in Virginia with Frida, and it's just hard because they're so close. And my aunt was like about to cry because she was like, I miss Frida so much. And you know right now Frida can't come because she's working. But it's just it's hard. It's emotional to see her like that. I'm not gonna cry. Um, I just I've experienced a lot of death, like more death at a young age than what is normal in a normal circumstance. Um, and it's all been like close I just like aunts and uncles, like my mom, my grandparents. By the time I was 21, y'all, my parent my mother was gone, my grandfather and my grandmother. My grandparents raised me after my mom died. So that was just a lot. The time that you need your parents the most, I feel like, is when you're in your early 20s. And I didn't have that. I didn't have that. I had aunts around, and I had one aunt in particular who really stuck by me and helped me. But I didn't have anybody to go to that I trusted as an adult or parent figure to ask certain questions. My grandfather talked to me a lot before he died, but there was just a lot of things that I missed out on because I didn't have that adult parental guidance, which is very valuable. Like, some people take that for granted, but you need that because I don't really feel like you really mature as an adult until you're 25. And most people be like, well, they 21, they grown, they 18, they grown. I don't feel like we really mature mentally until we're 25. And I had a lot of heartache. I had a lot of growing pains. I just went through a lot of stuff, and I had to deal with a lot of stuff that my friends and people around me didn't have to deal with at my age. You know, they thought I was doing it big because I had an apartment, I had a car, and I was traveling and working, but they didn't understand. Like, I had to have those things to survive. There was no going home. A lot of people can go home. I can never go home, y'all. I can't get in the car and go home. Like, if you can get in your car and go to your parents' house or your grandparents' house, then you should probably value that, because there are some people out there who can't do that. I can never go home. So, anyway, it was hard Friday seeing her like that, and I was in a bad mood. That's why I hadn't been on camera. Um, I was in a bad mood. So, I didn't go to the beach. I ended up coming home. I didn't go to the beach yesterday. I was supposed to go this morning. I didn't go. I just been in a kind of mood. And I wanted to eat. And I didn't realize for a long time like how I loved food and I like to celebrate with food, but I did not realize until like I started fasting and really working out and changing my diet. Like, I am an emotional eater. I almost like to say like I'm slightly addicted to food, but I'm definitely an emotional eater. Okay? Um because I wanted to eat so bad Friday, y'all. I'm telling y'all, because I was so upset and I didn't have anything to comfort me. All I could think about was food, like food. That's all I could think about. And usually when I'm fasting, I don't even think about food. But I wanted that food like a toddler wants its mom. That's how bad it was. Like, my mouth was watering. I was irritable. I was upset. I was almost in tears because I wanted to eat. And the sad thing about it is I didn't even want to eat like vegan food. I was wanting stuff like a Big Mac, a fish fillet, a meat lovers pizza from Pizza Hut. I wanted tacos. I was craving like candy. Like, I wanted a Coke. I wanted a Snicker. And then it just didn't make sense. All of the cravings I was having. And I just wanted to feel like, you know how when you go to McDonald's and you get a fresh cheeseburger, like they make it fresh, like you can tell it's fresh off the grill because it still have that hot bite, and it's greasy, and when you bite, like the grease running down the side of your mouth, and like you chew it and you can just feel yourself swallow it. I was craving that feeling, and like some hot fries with like a large Coke. I was craving that feeling. It was so strong. Like, I had to go and get in the shower and just stand in the shower. And I was praying and crying because I realized, like, okay, I really have, um, I really am emotionally addicted to food. And I'm also an emotional eater. And I started to realize, like, it clicked. That's where the weight came from. Eating, getting upset, just not being happy. I ate. I almost ate myself to death because that's where the type 2 diabetes came from. Because I got so big and I just kept eating. And every time I got upset, I would cook. And then I would leave the house. And I would sit in my car and I would cry and eat. I would just cook, eat, feel bad, get in the car, drive, order a whole bunch of food, and cry and eat. And that's just me being honest. I would just sit in my car and cry and eat and keep crying and eating. And then I would go home like nothing was wrong. And I didn't realize it until Friday. Like, that's what it is. I get upset and I cry and I will go eat. And I didn't realize it until like Friday night when I was going through that. So if you guys haven't seen me, that's why. Because sometimes we don't know what triggers us. And I didn't realize that I was using food. Like some people, when they get upset or things aren't right in their life, or they just feel down or depressed, they go drink or they go get high. I'm not a big drinker. I eat a little herbal, herb brownies every now and then or something like that. But I'm not a drinker and I don't just use drugs. So my substitution was food. Like, I was addicted to the feeling of eating. And I didn't realize it until I removed unhealthy food out of my diet and I started fasting. And that's so scary because you don't have to use drugs to survive. You don't have to use alcohol to survive. But you have to eat. And if you are addicted to something and you still have to do it, it's going to be a struggle. It's not a struggle now. I don't feel like I'll ever go back to that way of eating or become unhealthy again. But it's scary. But I'm happy to know what triggers me to want to eat. So it's hard. I'm human just like everybody else. And a lot of people think that I want to lose weight or I'm in the gym the way I am because I just want to look good. Yeah, looking good. It's good to look good. I like the way my clothes fit. I love being in a size medium. But my ultimate goal was to get healthy so that I wouldn't have to deal with type 2 diabetes or have to worry about any of those diseases that come along with it. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, these last 3.5, 4 months, even starting back in November when I started like intermittent fasting, it's been a journey. It's been a roller coaster. It's been hard. And you know, I felt like an addict on Friday night, y'all. Like that's how deep. That's how. That's how much I wanted to eat. Like I felt. I felt like an addict. I understand what you're saying, but I don't crave meat. I don't crave sugar. I don't crave those things. Yes, you can be healthy and eat meat, but I don't want to eat meat. I'm making a conscious decision. I enjoy my food when I eat. I love being a vegan and transitioning to being a vegan. I truly, when I tell y'all, I enjoy my food. I do. Um, I do. I really enjoy my food. I get a new experience from my food. I love the way it makes me feel when I'm cooking something healthy that I know is going to nourish my body. I feel better emotionally. Um, I'm not having problems with my stomach. Y'all, I had so many problems with my stomach. Like when I would go to the bathroom, it would be so painful when I was eating meat and dairy. Um, Even when I would just eat fish or chicken, no beef, no pork, no shellfish, I still had problems with my stomach. I had hemorrhoids, y'all. I could never get rid of them. I thought I was gonna have to have surgery. And as soon as I went vegan, my hemorrhoids are gone. They have shrunk. I don't have any intestinal issues. I'm not having a problem digesting my food. All this y'all see, this right here and over here, when we did the breakfast for the soldiers, I had like a couple pieces of catfish, and I told y'all that. That's what this is from. Anytime you see something like this on my face, or like this, I ate meat, and some of it is hormones because my cycle just went off, and I had allergic reaction to some Neutrogena sunscreen. It broke me out. But when y'all see stuff like this on my face, either it's a hormone bump or it's because I ate meat or dairy. That's what happens. And just from those, I mean, catfish nuggets were about this big, y'all. I only had like 4 pieces. And I was in the bathroom and my stomach hurt. I could not poop for a whole day, even though I ate a full vegan diet the rest of the day. I was, I felt bad. So, yes, you can eat healthy and not be vegan. But for me, I feel like I'm at my ultimate health level being vegan. Um, and not just being vegan, just making a conscious decision to look at everything that I put into my body. Um, I try to stay away from white sugar unless I'm baking something. Some vegan dishes I can do with coconut sugar. Some of them I can't. But I feel better. And to be honest with y'all, I love the challenge of trying to bake non-vegan desserts. And I've actually been able to do it, and you guys will see more of it. But it's been hard. Day 5 was rough. Yesterday was a lot better. Today I feel better, but I'm glad to know, like, Okay, you're an emotional eater. Now, how do you deal with it? Well, okay, I gotta learn how to deal with it. Because it was triggered by me seeing my aunt just being so sad. Like, I was so sad. Like, because I know, we've had calls when they think that she ain't gonna make it. When her daughter or my aunt them call me, like, I cringe to pick up the phone because there's been times where they call and it was like, she's just coded. And this has been 3 times, y'all, and they don't know if she gonna make it. And it's a lot. It's a lot. People don't realize, like, y'all see us on YouTube, but we still have real life problems. I don't understand how, like, the bigger YouTubers, they deal with it, because I don't even have that large of a platform. You know, it ain't easy. It's not at all. It's not easy. So tomorrow I'll make day 8, and I'm just gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna try to fast as much as I can and as long as I can, and keep working out, because y'all know I have to go see Frida. I'm going to leave on August the 1st to go to Virginia. So, and then when I get back, I have a wedding. So you guys will be getting a video on a wedding cake, because I'm going to be doing just a two-tier wedding cake. Hey, honey. So you guys will be getting that in mid August. But yeah, it's a lot, y'all. Like, it's a lot. And yes, I know somebody gonna get on this video and be like, you need to go to therapy. Of course, I know. Who's to say I haven't been in therapy? Thank you, Williams. But I have. I've been very open about going to therapy and trying to make changes, but y'all, it's not easy. I'm gonna do a more love Jesus. I'm gonna do a more in-depth video on the burgers. I have most of the measurements. I'm gonna really sit down and measure everything out. You're right. Nothing comes easy that's good. Nothing. If it's easy to get, then you should have probably read the fine print. Because you're gonna have buyer's remorse. But I'm gonna also be doing some recording with Frida. Um so yeah. I'm actually, it's raining. I'm trying to wait for the rain to stop. But it don't look like it's letting up. So I'm actually supposed to cook dinner tonight for my husband. I'm gonna cook just like a vegetable medley with shrimp because he still eats seafood. He doesn't eat pork. He doesn't eat beef. He'll eat lamb every now and then, but he don't eat chicken. He eats turkey and seafood. So I'm actually about to go home and cook a vegetable medley with shrimp and quinoa for him. If I was eating it, I would replace my. I would cook the vegetables first, and then I would cook the shrimp separate. And then, after I get mine, I'll go back and add the shrimp into his. And then I would eat mine. I would probably eat mine with like mushrooms, peppers, what else? Mushroom peppers. Yeah, I would eat mine like that. But, thank you, honey. But yeah, it's a lot, but you kind of just gotta learn to balance. Life is balance. And I don't know. I don't know where my journey is going to take me. You know, I literally don't know where this journey is going to take me. What's going to happen? I'm looking forward to it because I feel more at peace with myself, despite everything that goes on around me, the things I deal with on a day-to-day basis. I feel at peace with myself, and I haven't had that in a long time. And I woke up this morning, I looked in the mirror, and I thought to myself, your daddy didn't raise no bitch. That's what I thought. It was like Thomas Millhouse. He ain't raised no punk bitch. Honest. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. My grandfather raised me, and he ain't raised no bitch. He ain't raised no punk bitch. And I really had to check myself. I really did. Like, ain't no bitch in my blood. And I'm just being honest. Like, Thomas Millhouse didn't raise no bitch. That's what it is. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how it's gonna work out for some people around me. That's everybody included. Because I ain't here for the shit no more. That's family members, strangers, dogs, cats, birds, fleas, flies. I don't give a fuck. And that's where I'm at. I'm hoping that it will stop raining. It's drizzling. What time is it? It's 6:45. I'm hoping that it stopped drizzling by 7 so that I can get my walk in. Because I think I'm going to run some today too. Because I feel like I need to just push it out. Then again, fuck it, I might just run in the rain. It's a drizzle. I won't melt. So, I heard towards the track because it's just a little drizzle. Because I was in the gym when I came out, it was raining. So I got an extra pair of shoes. If these get wet, they'll dry out, and I'll put my other ones on tomorrow. It's not lightning or anything, and it won't hurt. I try not to give myself no excuses not to work out 5 days a week. I try not to give myself any excuses. So if I work out on Sunday, if something happens during the week, then I have time to get that time back. So that's why I always make sure I get my Sunday workout in, just to be on the safe side. I always keep since I'm fasting and I know I'm working out, I always keep a liter bottle with me. And if you want a good sturdy liter bottle that don't leak, if you have to put it in your gym bag or something, then I definitely would recommend the CamelBak. It's a liter. 4 of these make a gallon. You need to do anywhere from a gallon to a gallon and a half of water a day when you are, well, I'll say anywhere from a gallon and a half to 2 gallons of water a day when you are water fasting. So this is number 4. So before I go to sleep, I'll drink 2 more, but I can guarantee you by the time I finish walking, this will be gone. My phone is waterproof. My watch is waterproof. I'm going to take my earrings off and leave them in the car. I'm gonna go walking. It's not really that much of a drizzle anymore. That's why I didn't want to go home, because I knew that it would subside eventually. So yeah, I always take my little bag with me. I don't need my sunglasses. And I'm about to pop out these 5 miles. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. The sun trying to come back out now. And everybody take care of themselves. Try to get some rest. And I guess that's it. I left a part out of the video by accident. It got cut out. Me preparing the 4th of July meal. And it was the corn video. It's the corn. So I'm going to edit that. You too, honey. I'm going to edit that part and put it up for another video. And you guys will see that on Wednesday. And if I do happen to cook I'll probably still be cooking vegan meals for my husband. So I'll try to record that and you guys will get that too. I don't know if I'm going to record with the 2 angles unless I'm doing something really detailed. Talk to you later, Star. But I'm going to start back recording. Yeah. So even if I'm not eating, my husband eats a lot of vegan meals. So you guys will see those meals. Stuff like that. But yeah, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later because I gotta get this in.